Well, today's the 19th of January, it's 2025, and today's the 9th. Thank you, dear. It's the cold, it's getting to me. It's the 9th of January 2025, and we're not in Palma Nova. We're by the beach, but we're not in Palma Nova, we're not even in Mallorca.
It's very cold.
We're in England, and we're actually by the Solent. It's a beautiful, clear, sunny day, bright sunshine, but it is cold. Well, looking over in that direction goes towards Portsmouth, but the land in front is the Isle of Wight. And in the distance I can actually see the Isle of Wight ferries going across, and over in that direction we've got Southampton. But we are in Lee-on-the-Solent, and we're just going to go down there to the promenade. There is a grassy area up here, but it's a bit wet, and it's been very frosty this morning. It is icy. Anyway, I've got a few steps to go down, catch up with you at the bottom. So this is the promenade. We're just going to walk towards the village. We've just been to drop William off at school, and now we're going to see if we can find somewhere open for a coffee. And Anita says normally at this time of the year there's not many places open, so hopefully we'll find somewhere. We had a bit of a crazy day yesterday because well, we got specific dates that we wanted to be here, and when you have specific dates it makes travel arrangements limited. So yeah, we flew at a ridiculous time. We got the second flight out of Palma at 10 to 6 in the morning, meaning we left home at about 3:15.
Meaning we got up at 2:15.
Yeah, it was a very long day. The flight though was perfectly on time. We arrived early, landed in Stansted, which is not normally one of the airports we would choose to go to. It's a little bit far out. But I'd booked trains to get us here, so that all worked out reasonably well. We got the train directly from Stansted, more or less as soon as we got there. There was a train there. The Stansted Express takes a bit less than an hour to get into the centre of London to Liverpool Street. Really nice, quiet, smooth journey. And it takes you through some really quite pretty countryside, which was covered in frost because it was so cold, so icy. No snow. We've seen sleet, but we've not seen any snow. Anyway, we get into Liverpool Street, and our train goes from Waterloo. So we have to get from Liverpool Street Station to Waterloo Station. We do that by going on the London Underground, and we go down into the Underground. First Underground train that came was absolutely packed. Few people got on. It was one of these situations where they needed somebody doing a bit of shoving to push them in. But anyway, saw one man get his bag trapped, so we waited and got on the next one. Fortunately, we only needed to go one stop, which was to Bank, and that was quite smooth. And then a walk once we got to Bank through the tunnels that take you to the Waterloo line, and the Waterloo line's only got one stop on it, which was Waterloo Station. So that was an adventure. It was very noisy. The first train was very crowded. The second train wasn't so very crowded, but it was a bit noisy, a bit clattery. Anyway, we got there, got to Waterloo, and it was absolutely freezing in the station. There's no apparent waiting room. At least we couldn't find a waiting room where you could sit in any degree of comfort. And it was only about 10 o'clock in the morning. There were two alternative trains we could have caught, but they wanted an extra £44, was it? Yeah. £44. To get an earlier train, so we decided to go and have some breakfast, and we went into
Waterloo Arms.
The Waterloo Arms, which is actually inside the station, but it wasn't much warmer in there actually. But we had a nice bacon bap, and that was very nice, and a few cups of coffee. Morning. But that cost £40. Anyway, we enjoyed that, and eventually we got on our train, which didn't require any changes. It was straight through to Fareham, which is where we intended to go, and again through the beautiful countryside, which we noticed was still a bit frosty in places and flooded in lots of other places. Just looking at the water here, it's a bit choppy. It's always a bit breezy here. The Solent, famous for sailing. There's nobody out sailing today. No, I can see a boat out there, what they're doing. Looks like there might be one or two boats further along.
Listen to this exciting adventure, darling.
Oh yeah, so we get on the train, and yeah, no problems at all. Nice smooth train. It was a fraction late. They seem to have some problems on the line, but it wasn't very late, and Nick was there to greet us at the other end. Just as we were entering Fareham, it started to rain, or sleet, a bit of both actually, and so yeah, we were greeted by that. So a long journey, and the video's already up of that. It's quite an adventure. The return journey, well, that's going to be equally adventurous, I think. A little bit different, but going to be adventurous. And just noticing along this promenade, there's lots of pebbles, and that can only be from rougher seas, I would think. I don't know. Where will these pebbles come from? Pebbles from the beach. It's not particularly a sandy beach here anywhere along in Lee-on-the-Solent. It's all a pebbly beach. So if you're coming swimming here, you need your beach shoes. And Lara does actually come swimming. She came on Boxing Day, I think. I don't think she came on New Year's Day. This is the Coastwatch station, and they always have some books outside for sale, so Anita's having a quick look at those. Not that we've got any English cash at all at the moment, so she can't really buy anything. I mean, there is a breeze, but it's not very strong, so it's not too bad. I think if there was a strong wind, it would be really uncomfortable. Temperature not much above freezing today. So a little bit of history of Lee-on-the-Solent, and history of on your doorstep, Lee-on-the-Solent station, the former railway line to the beach. That would have been cool. We could have actually got here. So our railway station that we got off was Fareham, which is about 10 or 15 minutes away from Lee-on-the-Solent. So it was either catch a taxi or get a lift. And we were lucky that we were able to get a lift. Oh no, I don't believe it. There is somebody in the sea.
Oh
my goodness, they must have cracked the ice to get in there. God, has he got a hat on? Oh, that is absolutely crazy. The temperature is barely above freezing. There's still ice on the ground. Walking to school, I found it quite slippy in places with the ice. But there's somebody there clearly enjoying the water. Wow.
Maybe he's in a warm bit.
Good luck. There's actually a windsock up there, which is actually showing quite a breeze. We've got to go up to that level. Maybe if we get a little bit higher, it will be windy. When Lara comes down, she often brings a hot water bottle with her, so that when she comes out of the water she can rinse herself off with some not hot water but sort of tepid water, warmish water, and then she's got a dry suit that she can throw over herself to keep herself warm. That's some sort of brave man there. And this is the village of Lee-on-the-Solent, which at pre 9 o'clock I don't think it's even open yet. Nothing much open. We're going to carry on walking along, are we, dear? There's a bit of a breeze which is sort of biting into your face as you walk into it. We've got the sun behind us. Anita did bring her sunglasses from Mallorca. I'm sure I told her it was a sunny day today, but she's gone and left them. But the sun actually isn't high enough here. It's still down close to the horizon. We still have very short daylight hours. The promenade splits off into a high road and a low road.
We'll take the low road.
And we'll take the low road.
Warmer.
I'm just trying to be very careful because I can see it's icy below, it's frosty, and it could be slippy. There's the benches with the ice on them. I'm going to be sitting on those. A lot of these benches have got plaques. See, some of them have flowers. People who lived and loved the area, who have now sadly passed on. Their memory remains with the plaques on the benches. See a big tree branch there that's been washed ashore. There's somebody else in the water over there. Oh no, maybe they're walking the dog. It just looked as though they were in the water. Whoa. I think we've definitely become accustomed to warmer temperatures. Coming over, I've got lots of clothes here and things, so I don't bring too many clothes. But did come in my boots. Thought I might need those, but I'm not wearing them today.
Why not? Why not?
Because I've got these trainers here and they're very, very comfortable for walking, so I'm wearing these trainers. And it's not wet or muddy, so the boots I'll save for another day. The big question is, on the water actually open? I can see a light inside. Not sure that means anything.
Just after 9 o'clock.
have in the past not only come here for coffee, but we've actually come here for a breakfast. I think we're going to be doing that today. Coffee will suffice. Looks as though it's open. Plenty of seats outside available.
Is that outside?
Covered with, if you'd like to, dear, you can sit outside. I think I'll take the inside seat. Oh, luckily that door's open.
Well, we're just defrosting.
Defrosting, and he's still got a coat on. I've taken my coat off, and my scarf off, and my hat off. And we've got a nice coffee, so cheers everyone, and we'll just warm up a little bit.
Cheers, darling.
Enjoy that. Well, a lovely coffee at, on the water, but we're outside now and the sun's come up a little bit.
Have a nice day.
Really bright. We're going to go up to the village. It's all the way up to the top of here. Going to get our steps in today, I think. Not going up these lots of steps, so I'll catch up with you at the top. There we are. The one and only place we could find this early in the morning to get a coffee. And it's always nice, and it's nice and warm in there as well. I know Anita kept a coat on. She should have taken it off. You don't, didn't your mum tell you, you don't feel the benefit? You don't take it off, you don't feel the benefit when you put it back on. Well, I don't know how long we've been in there, but the sun's definitely come up a little bit.
Feels a lot better now.
And we're walking directly into the sun, so just feel a little bit warmer, maybe half a degree, and it looks as though the frost's gone and the ice is melting or melted. So we've got the sea on that side, some nice apartments on this side. I like the colour of that, mint green.
That one is.
Yeah, one for sale.
They're very small, don't they? Just in front now is where the village is. It's not a very big village, Lee-on-the-Solent. A few shops. Sure. Charity shops.
How many of them are going to be open? There's a few charity shops which we always like to
They'll
have.
all be open.
They'll all be open. Yeah. Lisa says they'll all be open.
I said a bet.
As the authority on the shops here.
No, I've never been this time of year before. Yvonne's just said it's nice and warm in Majorca.
Well, I think the temperature's around about 18 degrees today. And I have the ability now to look at the temperature inside our house, and I was having a look last night. It was still 18 degrees inside our house. There's no heating on. Bluebird's got the seats outside. Are there a few places? Well, we can have an ice cream. The ice cream parlour's got seats outside. Places opening up. Yeah.
Sitting outside as well.
Don't think I want an ice cream.
Cross.
There's a car
site. Homemade soup and roll, £5.50. So we've certainly seen there, 40% off. She's looking for some boots. I think some boots down there. And closed. This one's open. Places are coming to life.
Right on, our place is closed.
It's the Revitalise, which says it's open, so we'll go and have a look to see what we can revitalise. Anita managed to find a book, keep her busy reading. We've got a Tesco Express here. Nail and Spa. And the all-important fish and chip shop. Don't know whether we'll be getting a chance to go there. I do enjoy fish and chips when we're here.
And at Archie's.
And at Archie's when we're in Mallorca, yes. Been a few changes over the years since we've been coming to Lee-on-the-Solent.
Craft beer place.
This is now a craft beer tasting room. Not open yet, but they are open only from 3 o'clock till 9:30. And they do coffees as well.
Good, isn't it?
We're going to go this way. This place on the corner here used to be the wine bank, and we used to order wine here. So I used to be able to phone them up and order some wine for Lara, and they'd just come along and pick it up.
No, they delivered it.
I think they did actually deliver it on some occasions. Sadly, they're no more, so I haven't found an alternative other than Amazon. It was nice to be able to support a local business, and they would carefully select the wines for us. We didn't even have to do that. Here's another one. This is Rowan's. It's a hospice. Another charity shop.
So upset, I know. So you went to the
One thing there seems to be lots of here are hairdressers. Barbers. Tandoori Indian takeaway. Actually had a Chinese last night from town. Gentlemen's barbers. World of Beauty. This is other charity shops, a Sue Ryder. Right, Anita's bought herself some new gloves.
gloves. Oh, they're much better.
Keep her warm. We're just walking around in a bit of a circle now. We're getting back towards the sea. There's these few shops, and there's the first shop we went to where Anita bought the book. She didn't actually pay for it because it was only 50p, and we hadn't actually got any English money, so we've got to go back and pay the lady for the book. It's a tea room. We've been there in the past.
We're going to have another coffee before we go back.
Well, yeah, could do. Well, we're going to walk down the high street, aren't we? And because we've got a change of destination. Our daughter moved house last year, so we have to take a different route. Here's yet another barber's. Whoa, and the sunshine there. Just does feel nice when you actually get in the sun. Even feels a little bit warm. Just a little bit. Bit of deja vu, been here before? Yeah, you're right. Place is opening up now, breakfast baps. Full breakfast bap there for £5. This is where Anita got the book, so she's got to go and pay her debts. Normally we'd be going up there back to Baleares, but doesn't live up there anymore, so down this way. We've got a tap room across the road, so the place where we sometimes go. This one, Seafire tap room, and they've got a whole range of beers, and the taps on there they're just numbered, so you say I want a number 1 or a number 2 or number 3, 4, 5, 6, or just work your way through them. The couple of estate agents here, seen a few properties for sale, and if you're thinking about it, no, we're not thinking about it. We wouldn't come back to live in England. It's too cold. Tipsy Turtle, that's
where Charlie's friend works.
Is that right? Just on this side, excellent butchers. We've had meat from there. This is the local post office and supermarket. It's actually a co-op. And a bakery across the road.
14 in there.
Turkish. We actually had lunch there. Boots Chemist. Strangely, there used to be 2 Boots Chemists in Lee-on-the-Solent. I never really understand why. Anyway, one of them's gone now. Quite a lot of retired people in the area, and so we've got a mobility scooter shop with all the other appliances which help those who need them. And what's this? Oh yeah, it's another barber's. I just cannot believe how many barbers there are in Lee-on-the-Solent. Ferreteria, the ironmongers. So not a lot of shops, but the sort of essential things, and quite a few cafes. And because of the high proportion, I suppose, of retired people that live here, they come out for a walk and stop in, like us, for a coffee. Why not? Well, this is the one we usually go to, isn't it? Closed. Are they closed? Oh, they're open. Well, we've just called into one of the other coffee shops now, and we're having another latte. It's got her book paid for. Cheers, everyone.
You want to go?
No, I just couldn't see it. It has some interesting. It's a rock. And this is actually the Chinese that we came to yesterday to pick up the Chinese. We're now actually getting towards the end. There's another Chinese here. Lee-on-the-Solent social club over there. Phil's Sausages is gone. And that more or less is it. This is exotic animals. And finally some hidden treasure, which I quite like looking in windows like this where you've got all sorts of peculiarities. Naval action. Morning. It is indeed. Selection of watches there, including Rolexes. We actually just crossed over the road so that we could finish the video in the sunshine, and it really is bright sunshine.
Feels
Beautiful.
a lot better now.
But it's still cold. That breeze is cold. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.